face.
Yeah, this
It's
this
nice to meet you.
I am in my dental lab, so this is my training room. So I'm kind of using it as my office right now. Now I just want to explain to you first, and also maybe to James, because we can pass this video to James so he understands. So what I did was, it's all about structuring. Okay, so I give you example. Singapore is a very small island. It has got no resources. Okay, and what happened is the prime minister is a very aggressive person. So he used 5 decades to build a modern Singapore. So when he was in the rally stage, he told my father, who was a young man then, say, "You will never, what do you call? You will never, what was the term you used? Recognize Singapore in the future." Okay, and that was before, because there's just a fishing valley village and everything. So it is true, because my father used to tell me that was what he heard during his childhood days. Say, "You will never recognize Singapore." So in his later years, my dad did not go out because he couldn't recognize the streets.
Oh my goodness.
It's so advanced. So okay, it's all about structuring now. In Singapore, it's a very called small island, and they have no resources. They have no water, no mountain, no nothing, just people. Okay, so Singapore get water from Malaysia, filter it and resell it back to them. Singapore buy all the crude oil from the world, or the oil producing country. They refine it and they export it as if it's a oil exporting nation. We don't have land, so we reclaim the land from the sea, and we don't have the sand, so we got to buy the sand from Indonesia. And they fill up all the islands and they make it into big piece of land, and they sell it to the petroleum companies. I mean, rent it out. So
Wow.
it's just craziness. And then we don't have water. So nowadays they clean up all the river water. It used to smell like crazy. Whenever you pass in a driving bus, you can smell where you are, because you don't even have to look. The smell of the river will tell you where you are. They clean it up, and then what happens is you have little inlets, outlets, right? They enclose it, and then they make it into fresh water enclosure. So now
Oh wow.
we got lots of water. We even can turn the salt water into drinking water. Okay. So what I'm doing anyhow, I'm just trying to give you a picture how they structure Singapore to be one of the modern cities. So in other words, what we need to do is got to do it this way. This one here is a first mastermind group. Okay, this happened to be, let's say, my group. So I got to start from here. Then I split you guys into the A team to the B team. Remember? So the
Yes.
first team is Don's team, which is just a different name, Cyber Swarm Platoon. And then the B team is under Rob, so I call Blood Rob's Platoon. Okay. So now we're going to start all this, because you can see here James is a leader, and then you are a leader. So what we want to do is we collaborate on a system, something like inside this place. Once we establish a system, we bring it up to close to about 100 people. Right now there's 40, right? So it's getting noisier and noisier. So later on, when it gets a little bit too much, because the leader got different what I call voice. So what we do is, when the eagle, baby eagle, has got feather and is strong enough, the parent or the mother eagle will push him out of the nest, so that the falling sensation will ask him to flap the wings, right? So we
Right.
open up another platoon. It'll be James' platoon, and then it'll be Catherine's platoon, and then you lead from there and you teach again, and then they create the next one, Cindy's platoon, and then Tom's platoon. Got it, all into different sales group. Okay, so that's how we're going to duplicate, and it'll be very strong, because we are all teaching about the same thing. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is multiplication using steroids, right? So
Yes.
nobody is doing this. All I know is I know how to win. I know how to win gold medals, and that's pretty much this is what I show people. I say, okay, Kojak is all about speed and gold medals. I won all these gold medals as a skinny kid.
Oh, I love that.
It had to be a way to condition my muscle to beat the taller guy, the faster guy, the bigger guys than me. I beat all of them. I still hold the javelin under 17-year-old record with 51 meters. Still stand today. Okay, so are you still there?
I'm here. Yes.
Okay, so this is what I want you to understand. So you can go for your vacation, everything. We still take care because of the structure, right? So this video we can pass it to James to let him know, because he doesn't understand why he has to have this group and that group, right? So this is basically because this is a B group. So I got to segregate A from B because they are different groups, right?
Right.
From the what they call stadium picture, you can see why is two different group, correct?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
So basically they are.
And then the next will be James' group, and I'll be gone for 10 days, and so
Yeah. By the time you come
back.
back, you would have a lot of content and everything. We will probably establish something already. So by then, James would have say open up James Platoon or something like that, James Bond's Platoon, something like that, catchy names, right? And he will be talking to his people, and he will teach this guy, what's his name, Ismail, how to do it. And very soon you see Ismail's platoon will popped up. Got it? Because he has grown the feathers, he got the wings. He has to.
Ismail is going to be a leader.
Oh, the words, the sentence he used, we know he's a leader. So
Yes.
we got to prepare that, but we got to do the settings so that people understand what's going on. And if you don't see it, very soon you're gonna see 50 cell groups. Okay, 50 cell groups operating everywhere the same way. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Now the other way they are doing it with the YMC basically is the youth making move UMC making change. Okay, so that is pretty much the parent group. Okay, so they have not duplicated into cell group like we do. So we do it a bit differently. Okay, so all I know is I've opened so many cell chat rooms. I know the dynamics of a 10-person or 30-person or a 50 or 100-person dynamics, right? So you got to keep the group going. Like I use a little bit of humor and then seriousness, that kind of thing. So you got to keep the group going, okay? And everybody would. James is no problem. You look at him, he lead the charge and everybody follows. So he's already a natural, right? So James will probably be the first one.
He was my leader in the company before.
Right.
And he really is amazing. He's a great builder.
Yeah. He knows the IT and stuff like that. It's super. So very soon you're gonna see James Bond's platoon coming up for sure. I mean, if he doesn't open up, I'll open up for him, and then he can go and load them, right? So you do the same, because you also are a leader. Because all the leaders, they speak a different command language, okay?
Yes.
And those followers, they ask for direction. So you can see who are leaders, who are followers. Okay, so you got it. I got this recorded down, so I don't have to explain this again, right? This is 7-8 minutes. So pass this to the leaders. You don't really need to pass it to the followers, and that's what I'm doing. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is great. I think you're doing a fabulous job, and I'm so grateful for everything you're doing. You're really making a difference, and I think that this is really going to take us to the next level. And I'm amazed by you.
Well, the thing is, Austin and I worked before, so I am representing the Cyber Swamp concept, right? So when he saw this program, why do you think he put me at the top? Because he knows I'm going to take care of the people. He knows I'm going to teach the people. So maybe Alan Jones is his left side or the other side or something, and then he put me on the other side. See what he did? So there's a reason why I came in where I came in, right? And then I'm going to go after the 100 names. Now tell me which program give you 100 paid names, paid members, not pre-enrollees, 100 names, teammates to work with. Now I cannot bring the whole 100 people in one shot. It'll be total confusion. So it's got to be batch by batch. So you guys are first batch. You understand my logic, my common sense of doing things. But I'm building like a big modern Singapore the same way, because nobody understood what our Prime Minister did. He just passed away, 91 years old. But now they can all appreciate what he did for 5 decades. It's just a vision he had. You know, we have nothing. We got no resources. We got zero resource.
Right.
But he built it because of that vision he had.
Excellent.
I will share with you one video. He came to US and they interviewed him. CNN interviewed him. You should listen to him when he got hair. He was young, and then he was so like very quick-witted, very, very smart man. Okay. Okay, that'll be another time. Remind me to give you that video. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
So I have to leave my house in 20 minutes.
go ahead, because I got 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep it short like that, and then we'll talk again. Okay. So I'll stop the recording now, and then you can go anytime.